Hello, Sports fan. This is Steven here for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering Can TJ Watt do it again? Before I get right into it, I want to make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Looking at the Steelers roster, and you see that Russell Wilson is now the starting quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And you're also seeing that Justin Fields is also on the roster. You have a couple of big changes that they've made and a couple of key additions that they've added as well this offseason to the defensive side of the ball. The big question is, can essentially TJ Watt be essentially the defensive player of the year again? Can he work his magic? Can he do his stuff that led him to being one of the best defensive players of the year that we've ever seen? From the standpoint of what we're looking at, TJ Watt essentially can put his hand in the ground. He can essentially be a bookend defensive end. He's good enough to bend around the corner, use bull rush, power rush moves, speed moves to essentially get to the quarterback. He can disrupt not only the run, the pass, he can drop back in coverage. We've seen him with the nice hands, with interceptions, deflections. He can do a number of things. He can also elevate his teammates. What you're seeing with Patrick Queen coming over from the Baltimore Ravens, you got a pickup linebacker that not only knows the game of football, but essentially is going to have one side of the field covered. You got TJ Watt on the other side, so that helps. You got Minkah Fitzpatrick looking to get back to his old self at safety. You got Deshaun Elliott back there at safety as well. You got Porter Jr. On one side. So you got a lot of different playmakers on the defensive side of the ball. And I feel like TJ's not going to have to do as much as he's done in the past. You got Cameron Hayward in the middle at the defensive tackle position. You got a lot of different guys and veterans that have been there, done it, got a T-shirt for it. So as long as they can stay healthy, I don't see a reason why TJ Watt can't show out again. Having the ability to get to the quarterback at least 15, 16, 17, 18 times in a season is paramount, especially from the linebacker position where you don't always start with your hand in the ground. Sometimes it's a delayed blitz. Sometimes you're coming off of a stunt. Sometimes it's coming off of you just being close enough to the quarterback to where you'll leave your man because you know you got to either corner or a nickel back right there to help you out, and you can go chase the quarterback. So it's a number of things that go well. But when it's all said and done, I feel like the offensive production of the Steelers is going to save a couple of reps for TJ. It's going to get the defense off the field a couple of series more than they've ever had. And I think that since Ben Roethlisberger, they haven't had quarterback play like they potentially could have now. And I think with Justin Fields or either Russell Wilson, one of these guys is going to lead them to the promised land. One of these guys is going to lead them to the actual playoffs. And I think that benefiting from having a quarterback boosts this defense that much more because you won't be on the field for as much series. You got to think with Russell on the field or with Justin on the field, that gives Najee Harris a chance to run the ball a little bit more. That gives them the field to throw the ball a little bit more on 3rd and 3, 2nd and 4, 2nd and 5. Like, you have so many different options you could go to now. So that's going to help elevate this team's defense. And I think that TJ Watt's going to be a direct beneficiary of that. And you got to think the guys that I named are going to be beneficiaries of that as well. And I think that TJ Watt could end up with 16 or 17 sacks based off just being able to have the flow of the defense be what that is. So, all you Pittsburgh Steelers fans, what do you think? Chime in, get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus, and we'll see you on the very next episode.